Man, YouTube streaming is trash. You have to do so many things that you don't need to do on YouTube stream or like on Twitch streaming. But anyway, here we are, and we are about to challenge the tower. Let me level up some stuff. I just got what is it? Yeah, look at right here. Some delicious user rank. Very useful. No, never, pretty much. Not on that one, at least. Some of the little cats are pretty good, but not that one. Um, I rolled off stream on Fest because I knew that Luno was coming, and I wanted to keep it for the account. I don't know if I'm gonna use it, but at least I have it. Um, so yeah, but what I'm going to do now is to use Uber cat size on beautiful on Lunacia. If there's someone that deserves Uber cat size, it is Lunacia. What a beast of a unit. Very important unit to have. One epic cat fruit. Um, just for fun, let me show you how many I have. Yeah, the non-epic I have almost none, but the epic one I have 6. Um, Climbing the tower will give me some epic fruit, so that's fine. And as you can see, I have a lot of behemoth stones and that kind of thing. Um, I already I already got courier. Fortunately, the process that I undertook earlier did speed up my acquisition of courier quite a bit. That and the fact that I got Ururun, so I started to get Enigma stages. Yeah, made it manageable um, to get courier. After that, I don't know if I have not done a lot of behemoth culling. Yeah, like I've seen the stages, but I've purposefully stayed away from them because I already have courier, and the alien crab thing is so annoying to deal with, and Katarsan is not great against it. So anyway, the tower. Today we're doing the tower. I did floor 1. That's the floor 2 now. I was doing some stuff before I started stream, so that's why I have no energy. But I have 100 leaderships and 850 energy now because I finished a bunch of zombie outbreaks. So now, whenever I press the leadership button, I am getting pretty good value for my leaderships. Been zealously hoarding them and been trying to increase my energy so we can stream as much as I feel like it. Um, Anyway, for the zombies, I use Nezuko. When I set off for this challenge, I said that I was not going to use any Ubers that are not the ones that I'm specifically drafting for Stories of Legend progression. Um, but for things that I do off stream, I'm okay with using them. What did I just get? Minisaurus, probably. Yeah, Minisaurus. Um, 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 Yeah, same goes for the XP stages. Like, just to speed up the process of progression, been using Rengoku and Inosuke. I've been using this deck a lot for grinding for grinding tickets, you know? Well, not tickets, love letters from the event gacha. Because Inosuke kills the doggy and then runs in and then tanks the other doggy and then Bahamut and Giraffe just get the job done. So yeah, pretty good deck for that. Anyway, Jess Gacha is what we are going to use for a while. I am almost certain there will be no problem dealing with these kinds of things for now. Yeah, like it's very early in the tower. Um, my courier is like level 33, and my cyborg has full survives talent. And I think I'm also giving her another talent, like attack talent. I'm not sure I remember, but cyborg is one of my best units, and um, it is likely to stay like that for quite a while. Yeah, I don't know why I'm even checking. They're really easy. Like, they're not threatening at all. To the point where I maybe should equip Giraffe, and Giraffe's gonna finish this very quickly for me. At least until, like, floor 10, Giraffe is most likely gonna solo everything. So, as I was saying, what can we cut for Giraffe? Oh, I know what we can cut for Giraffe. I added this guy to this deck because I was doing Red Sky at morning and Red Sky at night, and like I just threw formed Octopus because very strong unit will allow me to do Crazed Titan. I have Crazed Titan as a Katamine stage. Haven't done it yet because I didn't have a wave blocker. But now that I do, I think we can probably do that with Lunasia as well. We are going to click this and then do a little bit of this and do this, and that will most likely help me beat the stages pretty quickly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The only ones that I'm missing are Axe and Titan, and I kind of do want to get them so I can do the Manics. I already missed Manic Mohawk and Manic Eraser for this cycle. I'm gonna have to wait for the end of the month. Should have done it a bit sooner, but I mean, the only one that I really care about is Manic Island. Like, this is a really good unit. The other ones I don't really use that much. People say that Crazy Sexy Lex is really good, but I don't know. Like, in my experience, it's not been that fantastic. I feel like it just levels up to 30 and onwards a bit too late in progression to be as impactful as it could be, as opposed to Crazed Whale, which is absolutely insane and remains absolutely insane. To this point, apart from Kankan, is like one of my preferred units. It does more damage than Kankan, but the difference is that Kankan has the thing where it gets double money, right? Because of the talent. Kankan without that talent is not really complete Kankan. If Manic Island had double money gain, I would use that unit more than I use Kankan. It's so good. Some aliens to filter you if you have not done Into the Future. I wonder how difficult those aliens are if you have not done Into the Future. Like, it makes me wonder if they are at the point where it is literally impossible to do floor 5 with no Into the Future treasures. I wonder if there's any starred aliens. Probably not. Like, surely before floor 30 there's no starred aliens, because starred aliens only appear after Musashi and floor 30's like appear though at the same time as Musashi. Here I am hoping that I had Cat Tornado for this, or Hurricat. But it's fine, it's just some softy metal hippos, nothing to truly worry about, nothing that cannot be brute forced. Let me see the rewards that I've been getting actually. Catamin A, cat ticket, cat jobs, rich cat, okay. Nothing too impactful just yet. The treasures await further up in the tower. Some zombies. Worthy of note is that I do have one okay anti-zombie in the form of Shigong. Catamin B. I look forward to getting Catamin C so I can do some facing danger. Oh boy, these guys are not ready for courier. Man, I sure love courier. Courier is fantastic. 2 treasure raiders on floor 9. That is very generous. A Master A, very annoying. Lunacia will get the job done on this one. That is if the giraffe doesn't get the job done first. Look at that guy. Lunacia misses. This mastery does so little damage that I can send out courier, but I did it too late. Yeah, should have taken the hint when I saw the giraffe just hit it like a million times, no problem. Alright, what did that level have other than the mastery? Oh, Assassin Bear if you take too long. Interesting. Alright, floor 10. I'm going into these not unspoiled because I've done them before. I just don't remember the schematics. I should probably pull that up in my other monitor. Oh, this is gonna be a little bit annoying. Waiting for Lunacia. Floors 11 and beyond are unlocked after clearing Empire of Cats Chapter 3. Fortunately, I've already done that. I would like to believe that I'm strong enough to do this without much complication. Ooh, I was afraid that I had timed the Bahamut very poorly, but I think I timed it pretty well. Because it arrived just after a hit. of the lucky slot. And there we go, +1 rare ticket. Floor 11. It gives Ketamine C, so it effectively gives 2 or maybe even 3. No, it's more than that. Let's say that it gives 5 cat tickets because Ketamine C translates to cat tickets almost 1-to-1, as I've already said. Okay, this Niandam is super weak. And this is locked after Empire of Cats Chapter 3. I wish the tutorial for this game didn't take as long as it does. Alright, pretty easy. Hard to beat Crazed Whale and Courier. Oh wait, it was only 3 Ketamine C, right? Yeah, for some reason I thought it was 5. Wow, this guy didn't spawn. Is this guy on a timer and I just did it way too fast? Or did it spawn and it get completely shredded? Let's do that right now. Facing danger. And this level is clearable pretty much as soon as you beat Empire of Cats Chapter 1, funnily enough. It doesn't unlock until after beating into Future 1, I think. But it is doable so early because you can just spawn Moneko and have Moneko headbutt the face, and if Moneko doesn't crit, you just close and restart pretty much until Moneko actually gets the crit, so it's doable. I have this guy here. I've not used it to kill anything yet. It doesn't even have the evolved form, which I already have. But I look forward to using this specific fella. Pretty good guy. I Sith Track specifically for this one. I didn't want Balrog, I didn't want any of the other Dynamite Supers. I wanted this guy because Metal Killer, right? I also want Hayabusa. I might use those two specifically for floor 28, otherwise there's a very real possibility that I get walled in floor 28. But we are only gonna worry about that when that happens. Getting some succulent cat tickets. Pretty slow. Oh wow. Oh wow, okay, that is inconvenient. I'm about to die. I'd rather not die, you know? I found out how to Sith track the normal tickets, so I've been doing that. And in this, I got a lot of Ketamine C off of doing this. It was pretty nice. But as you can see, only one Dark Cat's Eye for a very long time. Yeah, it's a pretty rare resource. Not that I think I should care really, because we are not at the point where we are going to care about Dark Cat's Eyes. Like I just got to that point in my personal account, so it's gonna take a couple of months for this account to get to that point, if it gets to that point at all. So I'm probably not gonna care too much about keeping my tickets for Dark Eyes acquisition later. Yeah, and in the normal track, I have Hayabusa here. I should roll for Hayabusa. I should do it right now. It's right here. It's right here. Yeah. Okay. So as soon as I get off of this stage, I'll get I'll get Hayabusa. It's gonna be a nice addition to maybe this loadout. As far as I know, Hayabusa is fast enough that I can just deploy Hayabusa and have him run all the way over here as soon as Hurricane is about to hit the base, pretty much. Okay, can you please actually get the crit? There we go. I don't have Crazemon Neko yet. I'm not strong enough for that. Alright, so we rolled 2 on Metal Busters, and we get Hayabusa. I don't have this one. Some more user rank. And there we go. Another one for the books. In my personal account, I have Sakura Sonic, and let me tell you, I don't really think Sakura Sonic is that fantastic. My main problem with her is that, like, yeah, she debuffs a lot and everything, but what you want is you want to kill the metal enemies. You don't want to debuff them. There's already a lot of debuffers that you can get no gacha, but really good crit units from no gacha. I mean, closest to that is Sobacat, right? And Crazemon Neko. And both of them are single target, and their animation takes about half an hour. So Hayabusa is probably going to be great because area, long distance, the animation doesn't take half an hour. Yeah, Hayabusa. Okay. I did progress the track, okay. I'll figure out what else to get in the future. Haven't really thought about it for now. We're just regrowing the arcs, so I can do a lot of rolls. Or I might get, like, you know, the really rare supers, brainwashed and stuff. I want to get some of those. They're coming in the future. Let me show you what we got here. Joining forces from seasonal sets. It should be on this one. Eastern Naneko. Suntan Cat. I don't know what that is, but I'm excited. Valentine's Naneko. I won't be able to get that one without a track switch, and there's no track switches coming soon. Lilith Cat. Oh, that is not an Easter. That's from the Dynamites, I think. Let's see. What do we have here? Lilith Cat and Succubus Cat. Queen Succubus Cat. Angel Naku. Cheap. Technically spammable for an Uber. Freezes aliens. I don't think I care too much about that. As I said, like, the ones that I really want to see are the brainwashed. Are there any brainwashed here? Supers? Nope. It's all... Yeah, I don't see brainwashed here. Where are the brainwashed? There was a set. Oh, maybe it's the White Day. I think it is this one. The Amazing Catman. Oh yeah, Brainwash grows. I really want Brainwash grows. It's like the one that I want the most because I've heard tales of his legendary power. Um, because we can use this tool to show me exactly when it is that it is coming. And the fact that I haven't seen it is a bit concerning. Yeah, oh no. Oh no. That means that I would have to do 114 rolls in order to get that. Oh, by the way, when there is a fest, if I do a 10 roll in 73A, I'll get 1, 2, 3, 4 Ubers. No, wait, no, yeah, I would get 4 and then I would do one more roll and I would get a fifth Uber. That can be something to look forward to when we get there in the track, but it's going to be a couple of months until then. Anyway, it seems that we won't be getting Brainwash Grows. Any other Brainwashes that I have access to? Definitely not. Oh, look at that. Brainwash Titan is in 65B, which is reachable, but it is also taking up the slot of an Uber. And it is also, like, if I was to get it, it would be very difficult to track swap back to the all these Ubers that I have right here, which I definitely want. Whatever. I don't need to worry about that for now. As I said, yeah, that is why I have not even bothered to roll for a while. Like, I'm just gonna hoard my resources until the time comes where I can get, something like brainwashed gross cat. I look forward to getting that one in time. I suspect that by the time I get it, it won't be that impactful anymore. Let me show you how many Ubers we got. Um, Not even two lines of Ubers just yet, and of course the only one that's valid for users in progression is Lunasia. Um, I might still use the critters for floor 28 as I already said. But other than that, the other ones I won't use for like Stories of Legend or climbing the tower or stuff. Um, One red behemoth stone, sure. Why not? Back to the tower we go. Yeah, I held on doing the tower so I could do it on stream. Though I am thinking that maybe I should have done the earlier levels of stream. They're not particularly interesting. Oh yeah, like let's pull up the tower schematics so I know what's coming. Floor 14 is annoying. It has a super metal hippo. But pretty much everything before then I should be able to do without building a dedicated loadout. I timed the cannon poorly. If I had done it right, I would have gotten at least one more Bahamut hit in, and it would have been wonderful. Yeah, so far the generalist loadout is getting the job done. You know, something that I really like about this game is how you can just have one generalist loadout that constantly levels up until it becomes so powerful that it can be the loadout you use for Growing Strange once you finish the Stories of Legend. I mentioned this because I recently finished the Stories of Legend in my other account, and I noticed that was pretty much the case. Like I was doing a loadout specifically for Growing Strange, and when I finished looking at it, I was like, wow, this is almost exactly the same as my generalist loadout, and it was pretty funny. Okay, floor 13. Um, it's black and red. Black and red, huh? I don't think we need Bombercat for this. And besides, I don't think Bombercat is that fantastic. Like, is it going to be able to freeze Shadowboxer K? Okay, we're at the point where we don't need Giraffe anymore. We can cut Giraffe and try Bombercat, and if Bombercat ends up being disappointing, we can always cut it and go back to what we had before. Yeah, I've been grinding some um, of the gacha from the event. In my other account, I already have maxed Occultist Cat. She maxes at plus 20, unfortunately. It's a shame because her stats are not that fantastic. She needs more help than that. I wish you could level these up with experience. Anyway, I'm excited for this one because this one is an anti-red. Tough versus red enemies with area attacks, though at this level it barely is worth anything. Maybe when maxed it will be more of an interesting unit to use. It is a special anti-red tanker, which is a rather uncommon thing for, 4 crowns. I really want Kankan. I gotta look at the seed to see when I get Kankan, because like in all of these starts to fights where I have one doggy that runs in, that's like Kankan bait. It's like nothing has ever baited Kankan that hard, right? Um, oh, it's not immune to freeze. Okay. Oh, Samurai Dog is also not immune to freeze. Okay, Samurai Dog is just gonna get completely devastated by Courier. As I have said before, my objective in this tower is to get to floor 30 and unlock Grandmaster Cat, or Hermit Cat rather. Though I don't know if I have any units that are like wave immune, because you need an attacker that is wave immune in order to do floor 30. Without that, it's pretty impossible. Oh, I have Gravy. Come on, do I have to use this thing? I don't like it. I don't like the elemental pixies. I only got it because it was like in the way, and I'm like, I'm not gonna turn it into NP. This account is supposed to be given away, and I feel like people would appreciate having an Uber more than they would appreciate having some talents on, I don't know, Paris. Okay, so if it gets to floor 30 and I still don't have another alternative that I can use for floor 30, I will use that in order to beat floor 30, though I certainly hope it doesn't come down to that. We are going to need a specific loadout for floor 14, which is the land of the metal units. What do you mean I have one? Okay, that is untrue because I have more. Oh, oh, come on. Oh, the temptation to use the Berserker Cat. Oh, the temptation. I really want to do it. I really want to do it just to find out if it's like a good unit. Okay, I'll give it a try. Ah, but it's only level 10. I don't want to level it up. I want to level up Hayabusa more than anything. Oh, this is gonna be a massive pain. I'll bring Crazed Whale because, believe it or not, Crazed Whale can crit. Might perform critical attacks. Even the enemy, Crazed Fish, can perform critical attacks. It just doesn't happen very often. Um, but in my other account, in my personal account, I use Crazed Whale for growing Strange as my only critter to create Super Metal Hippo, and believe it or not, it's not been as painful as it sounds. Like, it's been happening rather consistently. Like, the Super Metal Hippo never threatens me. The Crazed Whale always kills a Super Metal Hippo before that becomes an annoyance. And you may be wondering, oh, if you're doing Growing Strange, how are you doing it with only one crit unit? And well, the answer to that is if I get the Metal Stage, and only the Metal Stage, because my loadout can deal with any other level that is not the Metal one, thanks to Izanagi and Phono. But if I get the Metal Stage, it's like, oh, I didn't get any continuation stage. I am done with Growing Strange for now because I already acquired enough Elder Cat Fruit. But when I was doing it, Crazed Whale really was a wonderful thing to have for the Super Metal Hippos. Let me look at the stats of this Berserker Cat. Maybe at level 10 it is enough to deal with this floor 14. Okay, at level 10, this guy has 12,600 HP. Their attacks deal 2,100 damage. DPS of 420. Wow, this guy takes forever to attack. %40 chance to perform a critical hit at as Berserker Cat. And as Paladin Cat is 50% chance to perform a critical hit. How much do I need to invest? Ooh, that's a bit annoying. We will get a set of these, like enough to level up whatever, or to true form whatever we want to true form in the course of beating the tower, right? Only Hayabusa doesn't have a crit. It's longer attacks, knockback, and slow versus aliens. True form is knockback and slow, zombie killer. What a unit, Akuma Hayabusa. In general, Hayabusa is kind of amazing. I want it in my personal account. I'm gonna see if I have the opportunity to get it now that Metal Busters is on. Yeah, but I'll do that later. For now, we really need to figure out a loadout that can deal with the dreaded floor 14. Oh, I kind of do want to bring Hayabusa, believe it or not. I'll do it just to save time because I feel like a loadout comprised of almost entirely meat shields, and one or two crit units can get the job done in this floor 14. Like, it has Super Metal Hippo, Metal One-Horn, Metal Doggy, and Metal Hippo. Like, it's nothing too out of the ordinary. I'm missing some anti-metal because I have not done all the cyclones. I've done the red one, the black one, the perfect cyclone, of course. I've done. Did I do Peerless, the floating one? I don't know about that. I know you can rush that one, but I don't know if I've rushed it already. We can find out real quick. Yeah. Oh, Peerless complete, so that means I have done it. And I have Rope Jump Cat. Rope Jump Cat. The Heaven Cyclone. Clockwork Cat. Oh, I think I did it and I didn't get like the unit or something. Or maybe I didn't do it. The Metal Cyclone I haven't even tried. The Zombie Cyclone same goes for that. The Aku Cyclone is pretty insane. I feel like I'm reaching the point where I could think about challenging some of these deadly advents. It's funny how Clionel is just 8 stars instead of the 9 stars for River Styx and Dead on Debut. Definitely not. I should do this for the cat food. I might do it very soon. Let me just go back to the tower. Alright. Floors 16 and beyond are unlocked after clearing into the future 2, and floors 21 and beyond are unlocked after achieving 1600 user rank. And then floors 40... No, it unlocks everything until Yulala. Yay, Hayabusa! Oh, it one-shot the Hippo at level 10. Oh man, this guy's too good. I gotta get him in my main account. Wow, this guy is built different. No, this guy's fantastic. And the funny thing is that I didn't even do any fancy Sith tracking or anything for Hayabusa. Like, I would have gotten Hayabusa had I just rolled on Metal Busters like a normal person would. Okay. Yep, I feel like I would have been able to beat that level without Hayabusa, but Hayabusa definitely sped up the process, one-shotting the Super Metal Hippo. Anyway, floor 15 is another, like a floor where like it's not metal, so we can go back to a normal loadout. It is Angels and Traitless, including a Dober PD, which is very tanky. What do we have for Traitless? We have Girlfriend Cat, but something makes me think that she just doesn't do enough. Let's see how her stats look at this point. level 16. So level 16, she has 6000 HP and her attacks do 3000 damage. She actually has some pretty okay DPS, considering that she isn't even full level. 3000 damage and 1000 DPS. She does cost 900. What about Paris? Because Paris might be better. Or Cyborg, I guess. Okay, as you can see, she is level 33. And she has some talents. Maxed survives. Maxed attack. And I don't know if I want to give her any more than that. Okay, Cyborg does 16,000, almost 17,000. No, 17,000. 1700, 1691 DPS. That's what it says. 7,000 attacks, or like damage per attack. Pretty good stuff. So Cyborg beats Girlfriend Cat, but not by a lot, and doesn't beat Girlfriend Cat if you don't take into account, like if you take into account the massive damage against Straightless. Should I cannot believe that I'm seriously considering bringing Girlfriend Cat. Whatever, let's give it a try. I'm probably gonna be disappointed. Should have checked her range before. How much range does she have? 200. Okay, nope. No. That will not end well for me if I do it. I don't know what else to bring. I guess we are bringing Ururun. I think all the old guys do single target damage. Oh no, they definitely, like that was area damage. Okay, a crazed whale crit, as I told you earlier. I'm feeling like these early levels are very spam to win kind of thing. They're not too difficult. But I guess it's normal because it's the early levels. As it goes on, it's gonna get more complicated. I'm a bit surprised that Bahamut didn't die here. I guess Lunasia helped a lot. Okay, there goes Bahamut. But he already fulfilled his job. Got the job done. Pretty easy. Bringing Ururung helped. 3 cat tickets. I have so many of them. Okay, floor 16, which is unlocked after clearing Into the Future 2. Fortunately, I have all the treasures in Into the Future. I have not started Cats of the Cosmos, but that will happen later. Okay, this is more angels. This is actually only angels. Well, I have ramen. Does my ramen have... yeah, it does have a talent ore for defense of for angels. Got that from, of course, Enigma stages. So I believe that we can do this without a lot of complications. And besides, Lunasia also targets angels, I'm pretty sure. Floating angels, Saku, and Traitless. What a beast of a unit. Angels ignore anti-floating attacks. I think literally spamming ramen beats this level. Maybe spamming ramen with a research combo. I'll send out Ururun, though I do not have a lot of hopes for her, given that there is a neutral backliner there. She might get sniped before she gets a lot of damage in. Okay, Lunasia is kinda being the MVP. The extra levels are being noticeable. Okay, I'll wait until the next time Sunfish Jones attacks to send out... No... Oh, I timed it really well, let's go. Alright, nothing too difficult. I thought that I timed it very poorly, that Bahamut was gonna run right into the attack, but then there was a knockback and the attack happened right before Bahamut reached. That was very satisfying. Oh, wait. Wait. This might be a very difficult stage, actually. It has Bon. Oh no, I should bring CPU for this. Yeah, we still do not have any proper anti-alien. We have 3 million experience, and I have Castaway. I think we... Oh man, do I want to go on a training arc to get the true form for this guy? It's not that far beyond reach, you know. I could certainly do it. Okay, I'm missing a little bit of experience. It's not too bad. It's only half a milli. But yeah, I do want Castaway for this. I do want the true form of Castaway for this because this looks very annoying. Okay, if I remember correctly, I gave a talent orb to Catalite as well, but I'm not sure. That may have happened in my other account. No, I did give a little bit of damage reduction to aliens, you know. It doesn't do... It's not that impactful, but it is better than nothing. Okay, let's go ahead and... Let's go ahead and grind for this, I suppose. Okay, we don't have to do the green one or the purple one. It's nice that now getting seeds is substantially less painful than it was before. Before it used to be, oh, you got one or one whole fruit. Now you get 3 seeds or one whole fruit or an epic. Yeah, the rework that they did to cat fruit stages is a wonderful thing. Okay, so we don't need purple and we don't need green, but we are going to need a lot of blue. At the very least, we need 2 blue, so let's just go and do that right now. What did I use for that? I don't think I want to use that one. I don't think we need to use that one. We can use this one. Okay, remember, 2 fruits is what I need. Sure. But fortunately for me, I can just disable the capture for that. And then we don't have to endure the annoyance of ads, but we reap the rewards of ads. The wonders of using a dedicated streaming software. You love to see it. I'll let you know when it is done. It is going to take a while. I guess in the meantime we can take a look at my seed, right? Does it run in the background? Yeah, they do run in the background. That's beautiful. I changed something in my program to make it so that the Velcats never runs or like never stops running in the background when I am looking at something else in the emulator. So what do we want? Let's take a moment to really think about what exactly I would like to receive. Colossus Slayer. You know, I want Sirius. I love Sirius. Sirius is sick. I could roll for Sirius. It's gonna land me in 22B. 22B. And the burst of Ubers that we have is, oh no, it is a long way away. So I think we can do that without really losing a lot. 22B. It places me right after Cat Tengu and Mighty Carousel. I could roll before. I could roll on Hattori Hanzo, and then roll again for Sirius after getting the Ubers here. Like I could roll on 33A and that would get me Sirius, or like roll to land on 33A is what I'm trying to say. And yeah, for now, as you can see, we don't have a lot of Ubers coming this way, so we're okay. Just like advancing the track. The track needs to be advanced in order for me to get Ubers. I don't even have fast Ubers coming my way. Like fast Ubers look like this. By the way, freshman cat jobs, but it's a long way away. Long way away. Yep. This burst of Ubers, we can probably expect to see it in like May or June. We're not close to it. So yeah, I really want Hattori Hanzo 15B, which is gonna land me in Surfer, and then we get Cat Tengu, Mighty Carousel, Sirius. We don't get Vega, but I'm okay with that. I don't know any of these supers. Well, I know Cat Tengu from Pulsar. It's been a main character on Pulsar's account, but it is not going to be one that I will use. But Sirius, I want Sirius. I don't know if I want Sirius for personal usage or just for collection, but it's like really cool. She's really cool. She's not super mega duper busted, but she is very strong. There are some enemies that really mess with her, but other than that, she's very good. And I think that this is done. Yeah, beautiful. I'm probably gonna get Sirius in this stream. What about Kankan? Yeah, because I keep saying Kankan and I keep forgetting. What about Kankan? Where is that? Super Gold Cat. No, I mean I want Gold Cat. It's right there. I'll be getting Gold Cat for sure. It's called Dancer Cat, I think. Hip Hop, that's what it is. 41B, jeez. Oh no. Oh no, that's the first Kankan. Oh, it's so far away. Oh, it's so far away, and in the beat track too. So I would have to stay on the beat track for a while if I wanna get it, which I don't wanna do. I might have to do like a couple of track swaps. 41, huh? We have enough to do 20 rolls, or like 2 rolls, and 7 tickets. Yeah, that's gonna take a while. We won't be seeing the legendary Kankan for quite a while. That is quite tragic. Maybe in another gacha pool. 78, eh? Okay, it's getting worse. Um, that's the one. And what about seasonal? 88B, no way. That is insane. That is crazy that we are not getting Kankan for so long. If I was to roll the guaranteed on, or like the step up on Air Busters, I can get Strike Unit Ray. I probably should do that. I'm glad that I checked. What about Pai Pai? Okay, Pai Pai is not here. I was like, oh, Pai Pai is pretty cool. And Sakura Sonic? Okay, I can get Sakura Sonic, but I don't. Wait a second. Okay, I think that we're gonna have to roll for Sakura Sonic. Because I want Hip Hop. I don't want Sakura Sonic, I want Hip Hop. Yeah, we're gonna roll for Hip Hop. Okay. Um, should we do it right now? Just so I can have Hip Hop. Well, before. Let's get to do things in order. We need blue. Yeah, blue cat fruit. So I can level up. So I can true form that guy that I don't remember the name of, but you know the one. Oh, that's crazy that I'm going to roll for Sakura Sonic. And no, I'm gonna roll for Sakura Sonic specifically to get Hip Hop because I don't wanna wait as long as it's asking me to get Hip Hop. Um, why am I even waiting? I can just do this. Yeah, this is not a difficult stage by any means, because the versions of the Catfruit stages that were retained were the easiest ones. Fortunately, like as it should be, because why make it difficult to have a farming stage, right? I wonder if this is very easy if you have the alien treasures. Okay, we get 3 seeds. That's not what we wanted. So I'm going to do 2 guaranteed. I'm going to do one for Sakura Sonic and I'm gonna do one for Sirius. I don't know if that's gonna ban Sirius from the series, from using it in Stories of Legend progression and like Heavenly Tower and stuff. But I want Sirius in this account. Okay, we still need 2 more. blue cat fruit. Or one more if I am willing to use the seeds that I got to turn them into a cat fruits. So one of my problems with Courier is that it is a fast unit with a blind spot, which means like often it runs in and it just attacks, and whatever it is trying to attack just gets through. Like for example, against wild doggies, if you send out courier, the courier will always miss against the wild doggy unless you already have meat shields in front to pin down the wild doggy. Okay, more seeds. Oh, Jubilee. Sure, we can do Jubilee. Oh, Kankan is gonna be wonderful. Like Kankan has. At first, I was like, Kankan is overrated, and then I started to use Kankan specifically with the money talent. It's literally the only talent I have on Kankan, and no, it is something else. Like it is so powerful. Okay, I'll send Ururun. Hopefully, Ururun does not disappoint here. I got a crit, but it was not on the hippo. Okay, here comes the Cody. I don't have a wave blocker, but it never has been too much of a problem to not have a wave blocker versus a Cody. Oh, it is getting completely destroyed by Courier and Paris. Okay, Lunacia Weekend also doing something. We got a crit, and that is that for the Cody. Beautiful. Catfruit Jubilee is such a funny stage. Okay, are we done with this? Back in the day, this was sacrilegious to do. Like you straight up didn't grow seeds. Um, but now it is much more acceptable to do it. It is okay to do in polite society, as the kids would say. Okay. So Metal Busters, because we really want hip hop. We really want hip hop. I genuinely do not care about not getting Gold Cat if it means that I can get hip hop. So let's just go ahead and do it right now. Um, a million experience. We're gonna need that to true form Surfer, and that's why I thought about doing this. That's why I got curious in the first place. Okay, bring it on. We don't want Sakura Sonic. I promise you I won't use Sakura Sonic in this account. Yeah, I don't really think she's that good, but here we go. This is a true Berber. God Emperor Hip Hop Cat. And Sakura Sonic, who cares about that? I'll activate her. I won't turn her into NP. I'll activate her for collection purposes, but I won't use her. Yeah, let's go. Oh man, that levels up the account so much. It's such a good unit. Like, I don't think it's a good unit to use in any scenario, but it's not as narrow of a unit as you would think. Um, it's a very good generalist, but you have to know when to use it. More levels on Shigong. I want levels on this guy actually, because this guy will be my zombie killer when I have talents. I think everything else can go into the dumpster. I mean, be turned into NP. Yeah. These units are not great because Crazy Whale exists and Courier exists. Other than like, if those didn't exist, they would be worth considering. But now, this is very bad. This doesn't need levels. This doesn't need levels. This doesn't need levels. Doesn't need levels. Could use levels, but I don't really use Nerdcat, and I really do not like these. So, yep. Okay. NP. That's gotta be enough to get the extra money talent on Kankan, which is the best expenditure of NP that I could do. So now that that has been done, we can. Oh man, it's about to run out. I'm glad that I took the time to do this right now because it's this is the last day to do it, pretty much. Oh, where's Colossus Buster? Is it not? Is it? It must be later, right? Okay, Colossus Slayer. Yeah, it is tomorrow, and Wave Busters as well. Wait. Let me mark that I rolled this so I don't mess up my seed. Okay, so I will be getting what was it? Sirius. We just need to do 3 rolls and then Sirius. But before I get that, I can get one Uber here. I think we should analyze the options that we have. Um, just out of curiosity, Catman? Nah, Catman's whack. I've never been into superheroes. And as I've grown older, I've gotten into superheroes even less. Graveflower Verbena. Um, Verbena the Bride. Hmm. Maybe for collection purposes, I could get Graveflower Verbena, but let me see what else we can get. This was Catman, White Rabbit, Verbena. Okay, from current banners, I don't want any of them. Last boss, but I believe it or not, I have Last Boss in my other account. I don't like Last Boss. Um, I don't like very slow units that take forever to maybe do something super cool. Oh, this comes later. Ooh, I want Adventurer Kana, but cannot get that. If I get that, I won't be able to get Sirius. Whatever. I think that we are done rolling for now. I already achieved what I set out to do, which is get 2 million experience and also get God Emperor Kankan. Oh man, this is so cool. I got Kankan. When I started stream, I was not expecting to get Kankan, but this is wonderful. Anyway, level up this guy, turn it into a decent unit, so I can do floor 17. I did the entirety of Into the Future without any anti-aliens. It was painful. Sometimes it was quite difficult, but I got it done. Yeah. Oh, you can level up the talent, so it freezes more likely. But I'm not doing that. Soon, very soon, very soon. The fruit I might get just from playing the rest of the tower. Really like the requirement to level up this guy into Kankan. Oh, so exciting. When you go into the cat guide, there should really be a button that filters for new cats. I think I got a super and an Uber. Let me do this real quick. And then we can continue the tower. Where am I going to get stuck? Floor 21 is Red Cyclone. Floor 23 looks annoying. It might be floor 28 where I get stuck. Wow, I got 100 speed ups. Should probably use them a little bit. Precisely for farming stages, they're pretty good. Alright, you cannot Sith track this one, but it's literally nonsensical to Sith track this because you cannot track swap or anything. Like there's no other gacha banner that you can roll to alter your fate. You just get what you get. Fortunately, getting the rolls for this is very easy. Okay, more experience for Kankan. More experience for Kankan. Oh, I'm so excited. When's XP Colosseum? I really want that as soon as possible. Oh, Merciless XP is right now. Huh. Huh. I do kind of need experience in my other account. No, whatever. There is no XP Colosseum today, and I'm not strong enough to do Merciless. Like, I haven't even tried to do it because I know it's not gonna go well. Yeah, Merciless XP is kind of a difficult station unless you're really prepared for it, and a Bomber Cat is not enough to be ready for it. Yeah, I did this. This is the easiest revenge level in the whole game because the same conditions that clear the first one also clear the second one, but they don't clear the third one. At least not that I am aware of. It's been so long since I've done this that I don't remember what the level has. We're gonna find that out later. For now, more tower, and we were going to use Seafarer Cat, and hopefully this is gonna make it not terribly difficult to do this floor 17. Ah, yes, I see. I think we do bring Lunasia. Instead of Bahamut, I'm gonna bring Ururun, actually. It's right next. Just double click it. Okay, and instead of Ramen, we bring Catalyte. These levels are not no continue. Okay, I suppose the bosses spawn on base hit, so I should try to stack as many Seafarers as possible. Okay, Seafarer is getting the job done. I'm concerned about Elder Sloth getting out an attack and deleting my Seafarer stack. Well, some of them survived. Okay, let me tell you, it wasn't bad at all. I thought it was gonna be substantially more difficult. Or maybe I over-prepared. Most likely I did over-prepare. Let's go back to the normal setup of Ramen. And what did I have here? Oh, Bahamut. Okay, floor 18 is zombies. And Lexi. Lexi might be a bit annoying. Green cat fruit plus 3. Yeah. Material for Kankan. Let's go. Oh man. I even already have the NP required to make Kankan into a beast unit. Oh, that's so exciting. As far as cat size go, because of course, like, we want to funnel every resource possible into that beast of a unit. I don't have any super rare. I don't remember why I used it on. Oh wait, I just noticed that I don't have enough cat food for rolling on Sirius. Well, that's a bit of a thing. I wonder if I can get some cat food for Sirius. Not that I can buy any, but I wonder if I can grind it before Sirius goes out, before Colossal Buster goes out. If I cannot get it, I guess it's fine. I don't really care too much. I care more about Kankan than about Sirius. These are the rares, the super rares. What did I use my cat's eyes on in the super rare department? Ah, pizza, yes. So, level 40 pizza is when I'm gonna start feeling a little bit confident about doing Merciless. Um, yeah, I was also thinking about Wave for pizza, but with the very limited amount of NP that I have, money plus on Kankan is the talent. That is the talent. Mm, okay, surely I can do it with the loadout I have right now. Maybe I shouldn't be. Yeah, I should be saving up some money so I can send out Lunasia. Lunasia is my solution to this Lexi problem. The zombies are completely ruining my Ururun. They're burrowing and then they're getting a hit on Ururun, and Ururun is made out of paper, so yep, she just dies or is severely damaged. Right now she's behind the base, so maybe that can protect her a little bit, but I'm not too hopeful. I still do not have any fancy anti-zombie things to do. Way too hard to get NP, yeah. Um, you can kind of farm it by, like, for example, in the event gacha that there is right now, like the units give 1 NP each if you don't want a plus level. So you can technically farm NP, but that costs so many leaderships. Still, as far as my NP requirements go, I just want money on Kankan. Um, the Ubers that I'll be using in the series are not really ones that get talents. Like, for example, Lunasia doesn't even have a true form, right? So far, all the NP that I've gotten in this account has gone straight to Cyborg. I've got the survives and the attack increase. Okay, we got rid of Lord Gravy. That's pretty cool. Surprisingly, Ururun didn't die. I really thought Ururun was gonna get sniped by the zombies, because she took 2 knockbacks really early, but just mid-shielding got the job done. Okay, floor 19 has Metal Doggy. It has a wide assortment of enemies, actually. It's a kind of floor that I wish I had Sirius for. Like, I mean, I can do it without Sirius. It's floating, floating, floating. And then Red Angel and Black and the Metal Doggy. I don't know if I should bring Cat Typhoon. Or like not Cat Typhoon, Hurry Cat. For the Metal Doggy. Regardless, this kind of looks like the kind of level where I should bring Rich Cat and Cat CPU on. Yeah, how many of those do I have? Oh, I have enough because I've been grinding the event. When the event doesn't give you experience or units, it gives you items. It's pretty cool that that I've been grinding for items without noticing that I've been grinding for items. How close are you getting to Sirius in your seed? Well, if where do we have here? Colossus Slayer. Yeah. So I have her right here. The thing is that I don't have the cat food to do another 15 roll because I just did a 15 roll for Hip Hop. It happens to be like right before you tuned into the stream. Actually, I did it. It happened to be that I got Sakura Sonic, but I don't care about Sakura Sonic. Like, I really do not care. I did it because I had Hip Hop on 14A, and I was like, okay, I guess I'll do it. And now I don't have enough for Sirius. Anyway, the objective of this series is going to be for purposes of progression, aka not grinding. I only will use Ubers that I get through platinum tickets. That was the point when I started, and so far I've stuck to that rule. Like progression being Heavenly Tower, Infernal Tower, Stories of Legend, of course. For like Cats of the Cosmos, that also applies, but I didn't really care about following that rule for like zombies, for example, because I don't really think zombies are progression. It's just more energy, so I can get more value for my leadership, so I can play more. Anyway, I think we can get by without without bringing a dedicated critter. Okay. I should look up the release order for these enemies. Oh, it's on hit, but I have to get rid of this Sleipnir. Well, I wonder if I'll have the ability to stack up my units. I should have turned Bahamut into Bahamut 2, or not brought Bahamut at all, because Bahamut with Cat CPU is not wonderful. Was Squire Luna from the Platinum? No, actually. The only Platinum that I've rolled has been Lunasia. Luna I had on the track in Uberfest, and I was like, okay, I'll get it, because why not? Yeah, let me tell you, Lunasia is pretty underrated. She is so strong. Yeah, I found her to be super good for progressing through the beginner part of the game, because she hits straightless, she hits floating, which like big traits to hit in the beginner phase in the early game. She does not hit red or black, but there's a lot of other things that do, so it's fine. Okay. I'm just gonna let Cat CPU take the wheel. When does the Bonbon release? Oh, when the base hits 80. Okay. I thought that I was gonna be fighting all of that at the same time. Yeah, you can see that the only things that are still alive are this alien guy, which is very strong, and the boar, because the boar is not floating. You have both forms of Lunasia in your top 10? She gets so much value. I wanted the other form of Lunasia, but I didn't know that the second platinum ticket that you get from the dojo is after beating Starred Aliens, and I'm not close to beating Starred Aliens just yet, so I'll just wait. Yeah, like I was thinking, oh, the other form of Lunasia will complement. Um, the rule of the challenge is also that I can only use one Uber per lineup, so I cannot use them both at the same time. But it's still gonna be nice to have them one or the other. Um, but since I need to do Cats of the Cosmos for the second platinum ticket, I was like, okay, I won't even think about what I can get from the platinum tickets until I feel like I want to or can do Cats of the Cosmos 1, which it entails having a very balanced account with like special cats and stuff, which I don't have yet. I'll probably think about Cats of the Cosmos after Mina. Yeah, so I can start getting ready for after Musashi, which is when Starred Aliens start appearing. Okay, Bahamut. By the way, I didn't send out this Bahamut. That was Cat CPU, but that was a really well-timed Bahamut. I doubt I would have been able to do it better if I had done it myself. Alright, floor 20. Floor 20 is only traitless. Yeah, it's only traitless true forms. We should be capable. We should be capable of doing this. Okay. I think that we're once again going to be bringing that Bahamut. I think that the first and the second forms have the same stats. Do you think it would be better to go for a unit with more general use like Last Boss, Balrog, Dazzly, or Phono? I was thinking of Phono, but I kind of don't want Phono because I don't like his like appearance. Like it's too furry for me, you know. I'm okay with anime girls, but I draw the line at furry. Um, and that's the main reason why I don't want Phonos. You guys not Last Boss, but because of the gold cat fruit. Um, the problem with true forming Last Boss is not really the gold cat fruit, because I also have Last Boss in my other account that I'm not using for content creation, and the problem is the 10 epic seeds. Jeez, farming for that is so much of a pain for how little I use Last Boss, because I have Last Boss and Balrog and other units in my other account. Like my other account has truly taken advantage of seed tracking to get all those Ubers that people say they're the super busted Ubers. And let me tell you, I'm not really convinced by Balrog or Last Boss. Like I guess they're okay, but I've not gotten to the stages where they truly shine. Like I don't really think they're that busted in the early game. My experience with Balrog has been sending out Balrog and things knocking him back before he does his attack. So that's why I'm not so convinced. But yeah, I was thinking Dazzly, or like the other Luna, as I already said. Sirius could also be another good option. Yeah. I think that the thing that's gonna carry this is if I get the strong special cats soon. I mean, I haven't even started the progression in Aku Realms. Like, I haven't even unlocked Aku Realms, but I feel like Jagando could be a good thing to have. Also, Aku Realms is another source of platinum ticket. So not only do I get Jagando, I also get another Uber for the catalog. Needs the extra stats from level 50, 60 to be really good. Oh, okay. I guess that explains it, because my Balrog is 45. I have been giving some Uber cat size to that Balrog, but it's not been like my priority because I've been disappointed. But maybe it does hit that threshold. Like, do you need talents too? Because if Balrog becomes a killer unit, but you need to invest your house into Balrog, then I don't know if I want to do that really, precisely because I don't think I need to do it in that account. Oh man, in that account I have a platinum ticket waiting. I think I want Dazzly to complete my collection, because in the other account I have Azukasli and I have Casly. Casly was my first Uber in the other account. So I want Dazzly as well to complete it. Low-key the HP talent, yeah, I suppose. So it can take a hit and actually finish its attack animation and completely destroy whatever it was attacking. Um, I used Balrog recently, yesterday, in the Abyssal stage for Clyonel, to get the cat size. Now my Kasajiso is level 59. I'm so close to ultra forming Kasajiso in my other account. Oh, I'm so excited. But anyway, floor 20. Let's get this done. Let's get this done. I feel like I should bring more meat shields. Do I bring this or is it too much of a money sink? Let's give it a try. And if I fail, I kick her out for now. Let me send out a wall. See if the wall can survive a hit from anything. The answer is no. Lunacia has been so good in this account. When I grabbed her, I did it very consciously, thinking about the fact that she was straightless, but everything else that she has been apporting a lot. Like she also hits floating and angels, and Aku, like she has Aku barrier breaking. It's so cool. What a beast of a unit. Okay, I don't think Cat CPU is gonna be very good here. This is concerning. I'm not great at meat shielding. Lunacia is within the range of the Dancer Cat. So she will die, unfortunately. But she's very tanky, and she also weakens, so she will hopefully stick around for a while. Okay, and then she proceeds to die. Okay, Ururun and Bahamut. Did Ururun get hit? Like, is this guy pushing, or is Ururun within his range? Because if Ururun is within his range, we're in trouble. When Lunacia comes out, I activate Cat CPU again and hope for the best. This really doesn't give you a lot of money, huh? Okay, Cat CPU. I hope Cat CPU doesn't constantly stop mid shielding to wait for Cyborg Cat. Yeah, that was my main concern. This level doesn't seem to be giving enough money to sustain a train of Cyborg Cat. I really don't want floor 28 to wall me. If floor 28 walls me, that's gonna be very sad. Okay, this was substantially easier than I thought it was going to be. I don't know if Lunacia really carried this or what, but I thought this was going to be a lot harder. Or maybe it's just the power of Courier, you know? Courier is pretty strong after all. They should make it so you can decide what slots your Cat CPU sends out. Oh, that would be wonderful. I could also write a script for the Android emulator that I'm using right now to stream this. to like make it so that cat CPU sends out specific things, or like not cat CPU, but like that script sends out certain things at certain times. But I don't really want to do that. That is too close to cheating for my liking. And I know it's funny to say given that I am Sith tracking, but I don't really think Sith tracking is cheating. Okay, Thor 21 is all red. Let me get rid of this. Let me go back to good old ramen, which should be around here. And pizza. And Bahamut. Okay, and now for the red stage, we're gonna make a red loadout. Red Cyclone 2. Do I have iCat? I have Apple, but I don't know if I've bothered leveling that up or like through forming that. I do have Apple, right? Oh yeah, it's just that it turns into face cat. Okay, how far away are we from through forming this? I could do it right now. Do I need to do it though? Because I would prefer all the resources to go straight to Kankan as soon as possible. Oh man, I feel like this is gonna be very annoying if I don't get Apple Cat or like iCat. Yeah, all seed tracking does is remove the randomness from the game. I am allergic to gambling. I would rather know what I'm going to get and aim for it. I feel like seed tracking actually adds depth and it makes the game more interesting, you know? Yeah, that's why I don't think seed tracking is cheating. Cheating is like when you get a hacked account that has like infinite cat food and experience, which funnily enough, even if you have an account with capped cat food and experience, it runs out so quickly. Um, Not that I've done it myself, but you can tell because I have had like 40, 50 million experience in my account and it just goes in the blink of an eye. And for cat food, I've had like 5,000, 6,000, and it also goes really quickly once you start using it. So I wouldn't want to get an account like that. The fun is in not the grind, but how to put it. Like the fun is in the progression, I guess you could say, because I don't really think grinding is particularly fun. Anyway, I guess that we just bring this without true form. Let's see what happens. You were only able to max like 4 units with 10,000 experience. That's crazy. Well, 10,000, 10 million. 100 million. Sorry, 100 million. That is insane. Fortunately, like once you get to the later stages of the game, you can farm experience like just with the passage of time. Like, oh, you see Merciless is up, then you just cat CPU Merciless, right? And hit the ad, and that's like 4.5 million experience. And then Bonanza is like 5 million, right? So it's like 10 million per week just by doing it when the stage is up, like paying attention to when the stage is going to be up. Yeah, but until you get to that point, experience is actually quite quite a difficult resource to acquire. As you can see right now. So let's see what we can do for Wrath. Stories of Legends giving you almost 1 million per stage. Maybe I should use this one. I don't know. It might be it's almost certainly tankier than Wallcat because I still don't have the true form. These guys, some of them are anti-black. Once they are more leveled up, I might use them. Okay, I probably should bring this. Do we bring Kankan before Kankan for the anti-floating property, or like for the anti-red property? We might want to do that. We definitely bring Chris Whale. And I just got Hayabusa from Metal Busters. If I don't have an like a wave immune unit, I might use Gabby for floor 30, but I really do not want to. I really would prefer not to. As opposed to using Hayabusa for floor 28, I'm much more open to the possibility of that. Yeah, and I have this guy. I have not used it even once. I don't even know how to properly use it. Maybe one of these days I'll use Luno in a loadout. Okay, what else do we need for these anti-reds or for these red units? Maybe another mid shield. Okay, and because it is a Cyclone stage, I'm bringing Cat CPU and Rich Cat. You do get a pretty good chunk of anti-reds, just from playing. Courier and Chris Whale, these guys are so good. Okay, I didn't need Rich Cat. I thought the Cyclone was gonna be on, like, immediately upon entering the stage. But I guess that only starts happening later in the tower. Okay. The Flamenco cats are getting the job done. They're dodging all the cappies. It's wonderful. Okay, surely Courier gets the job done and kills the Cyclone before the Cyclone gets through the Flamencos. Come on. Oh, the Cyclone starts acting. Like, if the Cyclone is not stunned or knocked back, it's so concerning. I guess that's what happens when you don't have the true form of Apple Cat. Oh man, it died instantly. Did you see that? Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, it wasn't that bad. I don't know if I over-prepared or if I prepared just right for this stage. I would like to believe that I prepared just right. Pretty good. Okay, floor 22 is Flying Ninja and Brolos. We are gonna use Lunasia. I might use Courier as well, actually. I might use Courier. Definitely Octopus Cat. Definitely Fishman. I don't know if Delinquent Cat is good enough for this. I guess we can try it. At the start of the account, I did one singular roll, like with a rare ticket, to get a unit so the phase didn't take about half an hour on like Empire of Cats 1, and I got Delinquent Cat. And I used the Lincoln Cat until Into the Future 1, like the Great Abyss. At that point, I kind of was like, oh, I need more. I cannot continue doing this without gacha cats. And so I started rolling. But this guy was the OG, pretty much. I guess it is a good thing to bring him back for a ride. Maybe if I get to Uncanny Legends, I level up this guy. Like I true form this guy. Oh yeah. Ah, I don't have levels on. I don't have levels. I don't even have the true form. Without the true form, this guy's not good at all. I wonder if this guy's good without the true form. I don't know. Okay, I guess we will bring the usual suspects after all. Courier, Crazed Whale. I was thinking Ramen, but I don't think Ramen has what it takes to survive the Brolos, right? Crazed Dragon could also work, now that I think about it. As long as there's like a nice buffer between Crazed Dragon and whatever it is attacking, it's a pretty solid unit. Okay, let's give this a try, see how it goes. I think I'm gonna stop at probably floor 25, and I will return at a later date, like in a week or so, to more Heavenly Tower. See if we can level up enough in a week to actually get to floor 30. I thought there were going to be more Brolos before base hit, not gonna lie. If I had known, I would have stalled. Oh, I don't even have enough money for Lunasia. This is worrisome. Oh boy, there wasn't even a boss shockwave. No, all of those guys are really dead. I am really dead. Oh wait, I'm onto you. I'm onto you, but with the Ninja Cat. Okay, I understand now. Then I did the right thing. Okay, that was an accidental proper play. And Lunasia is definitely cleaning house here. The explosion is doing wonderful against the Brolos. Maybe I should have brought Cat CPU. This is gonna take a while. Not gonna lie, I'm kinda glad that I brought Crazed Dragon. I should be sending it out more. Man, this level really is quite stingy with money. Oh no, I lost Lunasia. I might lose. I might lose because of the lack of money. If I do, I'm bringing Cat CPU. Or like, yeah, I'm bringing Rich Cat and Cat CPU. Because this level is just a lot of meat shielding. It's not timing things, really, beyond the beginning. Yeah, I'm dead. Okay. Alrighty. That's fine. So, one Brolo. Patience. The stage gives you a crazy burst of money at the start with all the Rolos. It's just that I was not mashing wallet before. I was too focused on not dying, and so I lost all the money, but no. Starting with a full wallet makes this substantially easier. It's looking good. I wish Musashi came earlier in progression so I didn't have to use Grabby for floor 30. I wonder how many knockbacks this has. Oh no. I just noticed, like, Cat CPU did its thing where, like, if it runs out of money, it stops spamming things. That's not good. Yeah, that's the kind of thing that kills runs. I cannot believe it. Oh, okay. Yeah, Crazed Dragon. Okay, floor 23 is Pastry and a bunch of aliens. Very annoying. I think we want to use Cat CPU for that one as well, but I don't think we want this. The Alpaki outranges Ururun and probably two-shots Ururun, so I kinda don't want to bring any heavy hitters, any back row that is supposed to stay alive. Though Lunacia could be good for the face and for the pastry. I guess we do have to bring Lunacia. I guess we have to give that a try. Crazed sexy legs for the waves and the alpaki maybe? I think this might have to suffice. And yeah, once again we just hit it with the 1-2 combo. $24 seems easier. Just bring Bomber Cat for Dark Laser, right? We might have what it takes for 24. 25 is just waves. It shouldn't be very difficult since we already have Octopus. 26 is Angels with the Angel Cyclone. 27 is Zombies, very annoying. And 28 is Floor 28. Everyone knows Floor 28. Such a vile, wretched floor. Okay, hopefully this is not too annoying. No, why does a cat cannon do that? Like, a CPU loves to make my units miss. It happens so consistently. The Lunacia miss here cost Lunacia 1 knockback. Hopefully we still have enough to handle the rest. Like enough HP to handle the rest. Oh, cat CPU is doing its thing, where it stops spamming. Okay, I'm probably gonna have to redo this stage. I would get rid of Courier, Crazed Whale. Yeah, I lost Lunacia. The stage is not giving me enough money to sustain all the spammable units that I have, let me tell you that. So I'm probably gonna have to try this again. This is definitely a level for cat CPU, it's just that I didn't build the deck very well. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of 1, 2, 3 units. Just bring Sexy Legs and Lunacia. I was thinking about how many, or like how much damage until a knockback for pastry. Knockback on Alpaki as well. The waves and the explosions are getting the job done. I think the small explosion is actually dealing damage. Yeah, the small explosion might be reaching the Alpaki. Okay, another knockback. Okay, this might not be as cursed as it seems. But I am having to manually spam mid shields, which I really don't like to do. That's the reason why I brought CPU, you know? I guess we are just gonna turn that off. Couldn't resist the temptation of throwing out a sexy legs to get rid of these doggies. Oh, there we go. Lunasi is back. This is very concerning. I feel like we can win, but it's so close. Oh! Oh! Oh, goodbye Alpaki. Okay, okay, that's massive. Because it allows me to turn on CPU. Oh, yeah! Okay, that's crazy. I did it with a suboptimal deck. Yeah, if we do this again, we don't bring Courier and we don't bring Crazed Whale. Maybe we don't even bring Crazed Dragon. Too easy. It was a little bit close for my liking, but we got it done. Okay, for floor 24, we pretty much are going to use these, except that we're not gonna use the collab Ubers. Yeah, we don't bring these. I don't think we even bring Lunasia here because Lunasia doesn't hit black. And this level is full of black enemies. We can bring Chris Bahamut. Maybe we should bring Ururun. We don't bring these. It's a shame. This game does it a lot, where it produces units that are useful for like Empire of Cats, and that's it. And beyond that point, they're just not good enough to really step up. Because imagine how good it would be if this massive damage versus red-black was, you know, in the first place, if I could level it up, right? Okay, let's see if I have anything else that I can make use of. Oof. It's looking like Pizza is gonna have to be the one to step up. Oh no. Can Pizza solo this stage is the question. Oh man, I'm thinking that I do bring something else to complement Pizza, like Courier. No, we have to bring Courier. Like, um, we have to bring Courier. The more I think of it, the more it makes sense to bring Courier here to just add a little bit of more range damage as opposed to Pizza's melee. Is Courier gonna get sniped by Taki? Is Ururun gonna get sniped by Taki? Huh, hadn't thought about that. If Ururun is gonna get sniped by Taki, then maybe we don't bring Ururun. Maybe we bring... Crazy Sexy Legs again for the Pierce on the backliners. I highly doubt Crazy Sexy Legs is gonna be killing anything, you know? But I guess we can try. Ururun is gonna get obliterated. Yeah, I don't think we bring Ururun to this stage. I think this loadout works best. And cat CPU, of course. Okay, this must be on base hit, but surely Bombercat is not gonna trigger that, right? Too late to bail out. When the base reaches 99%. Okay. These Gori Blacks saved the day. I think the time has come to turn on cat CPU. This does give you a lot of money. Because black enemies give a lot of money. I like them because of that. They're really strong, but they give you money accordingly. As opposed to other enemies where they're just really strong and they don't give you enough money. Dark Laser seems to outrange Bombercat. That means Bombercat's never gonna freeze Dark Laser. At least she's slow. Okay, they're pushing pretty consistently. But maybe it's just the early wave of support, and once we get rid of them, they stop pushing as hard. I think one of the pizzas is getting completely sniped by Taki. This is worrisome. I'm starting to think that I might not be able to do the level with what I have right now, funnily enough. Which I thought I was gonna get walled earlier. Yeah, look at that. They're pushing pretty hard. And I cannot really do much about it. Maybe I should bring Lunasia. Awaken Bahamut, you think? I feel like Awakened Bahamut would just get shredded by Dark Laser. Like, I just hand him, and he maybe hits something, and then Dark Laser kills him. Or maybe Dark Laser triggers the knockback, and then Bahamut just attacks again, and again and again. Okay, we're gonna try that next time. Yeah, that just didn't have the pushing power required. Maybe, do we stack? What can we stack? Wait a second, this level... Wait a second. Wait a second. I think I have an idea. Yeah, let's try Cyborg. Surely Cyborg is gonna be okay. Given that this level gives you a ton of money, Cyborg spamming is actually feasible. Does she outrange Dark Laser is the question. Let's see. 244. Yes, yes, she does outrange Dark Laser by quite a bit. I can try Awakened Bahamut. It might be okay to bring on Cat CPU because it's not like Cat CPU is going to be spamming Awakened Bahamut. Alright, let's give it another try. This time I remembered to turn off the Cat CPU before getting the job done. Okay. Okay. Okay, here we go. It's actually doing kind of okay. Yeah, softened up the front line quite a bit. I'm still pushing though. I think I should bring like not these guys because they're really slow, and so they're like the unit cap is reached, but I don't have the mass to protect the front line. It also kind of sucks that pretty much everything hits an area, right? So, Okay. This time we got much farther in. Like we actually were able to thin out the peon wave at the start. Pizza, come on. Oh man, this Taki is ruining me. Okay, Bahamut got sent out again. Yeah, we're not even getting to the point where we can deal damage to Dark Laser. This is very funny. We're just getting killed by the immense pushing power of the black enemies. Okay, I'm gonna try with Courier. Courier might be my best option here. With the Taki's outrange hacker. But my hacker is not leveled up. And I don't have experience. Like at the end of the day, if I do go for that, like I would get pretty walled here until I amass more resources. Yeah, he doesn't even have the slow until being Cyberpunk. Oh, so close. We're almost there on Kankan. I just need the experience. Talking about the experience, surely I can get that from Katamin. Yeah, we can do this. Like, I'm thinking Ururun, because Ururun could push back as well. But Ururun is just gonna get hit by 2 tacky shots and explode. That's my main concern. We really don't want that to happen. Let's get some experience for Kankan, because maybe Kankan could help in this stage. It's a lot of damage, and it is a lot of money. All right. What do you mean? Wait, have I done XP Colosseum in this? No, I think I have. I think I have. I think the one that I have not done is definitely Merciless. But I've done XP Colosseum. Which is going to get substantially easier to do once I have Kankan with the money talent. Okay, after that, we send out Bahamut. No, Bahamut got one shot and I think it didn't even do anything. That's crazy. I think if Rengoku dies, we have to restart. He is already strengthened, so he might be close to death. Oh, okay, we're fine. Now, if Rengoku dies, we're not in a terrible spot. We're investing into Cyberpunk, him and Sniper honestly be so many stages as long as you have a decent frontline. Yeah, but I'm not fond of Sniperpunk. I guess that I might have to resort to it for the because it adjusts perfectly to the rules that I set for myself when starting this account. But I kind of don't want to because it's kind of whack. Okay. The cool thing about this is that I can do that and then turn off the input, and then we don't have to endure this annoyance. So with that experience that I just got, I'm gonna get Kankan. I might have to do it again to get the true form. And oh man, Kankan is gonna be wonderful. Maybe with the addition of Kankan, we really have all that we need to do that stage, because we have pizza, and it is level 33 pizza. And pizza hits pretty hard, but it seems like it's not enough. Okay, are we done yet with the ad? Almost there, almost there. Thank you for your patience. But fortunately, I can hide the ads. So no one has to see them. These ads don't really work on me, you know? They're supposed to make you want to engage with whatever the ad was for, but in my case it's the opposite. I'm like, oh, I don't wanna see that. I don't wanna interact with that. I don't wanna buy it. I don't wanna play it. In fact, the ad functions more as as the opposite of an ad. Like, oh, I want to engage with that less. I'll remember that and stay away from it, kind of thing, you know? Okay, 3 million experience. Okay, we're gonna need a little bit more. Just a teeny tiny little bit more. I can do Mega Blitz for the... Oh, but it costs 3 Katamin B. What about XP stage? But it doesn't give me enough. I guess we're just gonna do Colosseum again. Or we could do Mega Blitz because we do need a little bit of cat food. I'm very unlikely to reach the amount of cat food required to get Sirius in the time window. So I'm just gonna do this anyway for the leadership. Yep. Oh wait. I was like, do I need anything? But no, I do need something to make this actually worth it. So close to Kankan. If boosting Kankan doesn't get the job done, then we're just gonna have to wait another week or so I can get stronger after progressing through Stories of Legend and that kind of thing. To try to do that. More user rank, more cat size. Yeah, maybe if you run through SOL, you could get enough for Sirius. You think enough cat food? Right now, I'm in like right after Ururun. I wanted to get to Little Niandam last time I streamed, but I got walled by Metal Longhorn because I didn't have Cat Typhoon yet. Now I have Cat Typhoon, so we can do it. I just haven't done SOL since then. I'll do it tomorrow that it is discounted. Ooh, I messed up there. That wasn't good at all. That was pretty bad. By the way, the Niandam was like seconds away from dying. I think it got 2 damage knockbacks in the blink of an eye. These Kimetsu no Yaiba Ubers are so good for anti-black, but unfortunately I cannot use them for progression-related things. I have to say that Inosuke has disappointed me. He's supposed to be tanky, but still he dies faster than Rengoku. Rengoku is quite the unit. Wow, this has been more damaging than Colosseum somehow. Oh, there we go. I thought that was gonna be a lot harder. After Rengoku died, I was like, I might not be able to do this. The game should give you better anti-blacks earlier, you know, because there are a lot of really good anti-blacks, but it just takes a while for them to come. You don't get them until after you have engaged with the gacha system. And there we go. Okay, that should be enough experience for leveling up Kankan, and then we can try once again. And if it doesn't work, then I'm just gonna leave it there and go to Stories of Legend. that would be too where I end the stream, and tomorrow I'll come back because on Wednesdays, pretty much you can expect an SOL stream every Wednesday since it is discounted, right? Okay, another ad. It's the same ad as before. For some reason, they really want me to play this game, but I'll never play this game. As far as phone games go, I pretty much only played this one. I only play Battle Cats. Since I have a PC, I have many other free-to-play games that I can play. Like, for example, I've been playing Deadlock, and for non-free-to-play games in my other channel, I have Slay the Spire 2. I've been playing a lot of that. Yeah. Though I think it's time to go back to my roots and play some Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. Been wanting to play some of that. In recent times, I've been having the urge to play Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup, so it might happen soon. Okay, we are done with the ads. Sweet. Oh, I'm missing one. Maybe I have the seats. Ooh, I have the seats. Yeah, let's go. It is here finally. I thought it was going to take forever for this account to get Kankan, but it finally is here. Extra bounties. Yeah. Okay, what do we want? Oh, we don't even have talent orbs. In my other account, in my non-content creation account, my personal account, I don't have an orb for Kankan. I don't know what to put in there. There's no orb that just says deals more damage to everything. If there was one like that, I would think about doing it. Mm, Okay, so to end the stream, we're gonna give it. Oh wait, do I want to do this? I don't know. I don't want to do it. Wait. No, I can do it. I have an energy sink, even if this doesn't work. Kankan is going everywhere now. So for zombies, I use Nezuko. Oh, Nezuko was so good for zombies. I didn't start doing the zombies until after I got Nezuko, and oh, she was so good. There were like 2 or 3 stages where Nezuko wasn't getting the job done, but it's because the stages had like red enemies and stuff, and so adding Cyborg to the lineup fixed that. Um, this zombie loadout seems pretty good for now, you know. And I've already done the zombies for the entirety of Empire of Cats and Into the Future 1. The zombies for Into the Future 2 are a little bit more difficult, and Into the Future 3 I got like the easiest stage and I couldn't do it, and I was like, okay, I will come back to that much later when I have like Cat Chief. Um, but it's gonna take a while for that to happen. Okay. Come on. Come on, come on. Come on. Oh wait, this is not even the right deck. Do I need this? I think I can get away without having the Rich Cat, because now I have Kankan. So I'm gonna try it without the Rich Cat. If I can do it without, I'll do it with the Rich Cat. Okay, gonna start saving up money now, because I'm probably gonna need it. Kankan got a kick in, but he didn't get the killing blow. That is a shame. Okay, so far Bahamut is doing some wonders. Oh man, I'm capped in money. Kankan is really so effective at getting money. See, the thing is that I'm having a lot of things die, and barely any things are dying on the other side. It's very worrisome. Ooh, you know what's happening? The Taki is sniping, like all the reinforcements. Taki is such a strong unit when it comes to pushing. Like, it's not immediately obvious, but it is really good at pushing. This is so worrisome. The Taki is still there. Sometimes the courier gets in a shot. Okay, I'm dead. I'm not getting them off the base now. Why do you stop spamming? Man. 75%. Yeah, the problem is not Dark Laser, but the Taki in the back. I like the Awakened Bahamut there. I feel like there might be a window where Awakened Bahamut can get a hit in the Taki. This also helps with dealing damage to the Taki while not being as spammable as Paris, because at the end there I ran out of money. Actually, Paris spam wasn't getting the job done, unfortunately. This is the last try. If it doesn't work like this, then I will give up for now and come back next week while I am more powerful. Well, if that triggers... Okay, I just don't want to risk it triggering the thing. I gotta put on the CPU. Come on, one more. One more attempt. This is the last one. If it doesn't work, then that's that. So today we got from floor 1, well, floor 2, I started in floor 2. I got from floor 2 all the way to floor 24. Not bad, though this is where the challenge truly begins. Well, that was a bit disappointing. And now the war begins. Let's see if we can actually make it happen. Did I? No, I didn't kill the Taki. Yeah, it's just that I wasn't seeing the Taki projectile. But it's still there. Pizza Wave would be so good here, but... Man, MP is such a pain. MP is such a pain to get. Yeah, Bahamut didn't do anything there. It's the Takis. I don't have an answer for the Takis. Yeah, everything is dead except for the backliners, which is very funny. Well, and Dark Laser, but Dark Laser is not supposed to die quickly. It's just the Takis. What exactly am I supposed to do to deal with the Takis? Oh, this time we did 57%. It's my personal best. But yeah, I will ponder the Taki question for now, and next week hopefully I will have an answer for it. But for now, we're going to end the stream by farming some event gacha. Gotta turn on the speed for this. Makes it. It's not like it's unbearable, you know, but it does make it faster to farm. Oh, now that I have Kankan, I guess we can start the level in a different way. I don't have Bahamut. I need Bahamut for this. Or well, no, I don't need Bahamut, but I would like to have Bahamut for this. I don't know if I'm gonna finish it before the level actually starts without Bahamut. Now that I think about it. Oh, it did work, okay. But let me add Bahamut real quick. Yeah, Can money, this is great. Alright, I think that's a pretty okay end for the stream. Let's see what we get here. It's a lot of units for 7 rolls. Alrighty, more to come tomorrow. For now, that will be it for me today. Tomorrow, Stories of Legend, because tomorrow there's discounts on Stories of Legend. I guess I could also try to do a little bit of Cats of the Cosmos now that I have the true form of that guy. Yeah, now that I have the true form of that guy, that you know, the guy that I'm talking about, the one that freezes. I think it's called Seafarer Cat. Yeah, now that I have that, I can do some Cats of the Cosmos. At least Cats of the Cosmos 1. But anyway, more to come at a later date. Thank you for stopping by and thank you for watching. Do not forget to follow or subscribe if you haven't already, so you can see the progression of this series. There will be a stream tomorrow. It is already listed. This one wasn't, because I didn't know if I could stream today, but it turned out to be possible. So more tomorrow. See you around.